Hey everybody, Chris here. We got Dogecoin up again. Yes, after a good trading week for Doge, continues into the weekend. We're going to talk about that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You'll be notified when new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And I do live streams now 7 days a week. So Saturday, yes, Saturday afternoon, I will be live again. If you haven't checked out my live streams, make sure that you're subscribed. You got your notifications on. But Dogecoin trading with big volume. That's the biggest meme coin, meme token of volume trading going on right now with Doge. And Bitcoin is just kind of settling a bit, but Doge still showing good gains. So let's get into it. Let me show you the charts in the news. I'll show you what I'm looking at. And we start here with the current Dogecoin chart at 24.6. That's right, 24.6. It's still up over 4% on the day, even though it had peaked up at 25.6 here, where this red line is. A double touch there on this long-standing resistance line back from May, and then even further back as well. That 25.6 line is still strong. And during the live stream yesterday, we did have the rocket ship placed here. We get over 25.6. Most likely we would come above it, come back and retest, and then go higher as a true resistance line would become support. That is what we would expect. And then the rocket ship blast off, at least gets us to 30 cents. 29.5, 30, right in that range is our next resistance area. But it's looking good so far. Bitcoin is right around 118 still going sideways. Still going sideways, Bitcoin, for quite a while, still sideways for Bitcoin. A little up, little down, but overall still sideways, while Dogecoin is up. That's right. We are experiencing all of these higher lows, and maybe this was just the latest higher low that we have right here at 24.4. Right there is our next higher low. We'll see whether that holds through the day and the weekend, but that is what we are looking at. We have ETH as well, 3,500, also going sideways. We have others kind of quieting down. XRP did have, this new all-time high at 366, now has come down and trading sideways. So that's pretty much what we see across the board with crypto, except for Doge still moving higher. So that's what we start with today. When it comes to Bitcoin, everyone's wondering, well, what's happening, right? It's July, right? Bitcoin hits a new all-time high. We're in the summer. We thought it would be the summer of chop, right? And we had that going on for quite a while, but we have had this impulse here in July. But the 4-year cycles say, look, it's not over yet. It's not over. There is a peak-to-peak 47-month sort of duration that Trader Allen's looking at for our 4-year cycles, which you think is 48 months, but it tends to be just maybe 1 month shy from what we had before, because the peak back in 2017 was December. 2021, it was November. So is this October? Is October going to be the peak to peak? Are we going to follow that? Or will this eventual run that we have in the fall, is that going to extend into November? We're going to be watching that this fall. That's going to be a key thing, particularly for those that are looking for, laddering out, taking some slices of profits, because you don't want to roll it over into another 4 years and have to wait again, right? But that's one of those things we will be watching as this cycle extends into the rest of the summer and into the fall. And Merlin says, look, if you look at this sort of the market maker profile, the buy model, right? We had the bear and now we're coming back, and this green area up here, that is what's going to be coming this fall. And we're going to be looking at taking some profits. And some of you say, I only want to use Dogecoin and to spend, right? That's okay. You can do that, right? There's nothing against that. But others are also investors. And again, it's not an all or nothing thing, right? You can take some profits with some of your coins, right? Right? The little life chips, right, as Raul calls them. You get those little chips. Enjoy a few things, right? But if you want to hold on to your whole bag, or maybe you're looking for higher prices and you think it's going to go higher than it actually does. Again, this is right around $200,000 for Bitcoin, which was my price prediction for Bitcoin, the top of the cycle from years ago. I had plotted all of that out. And now everyone else is saying, yeah, maybe $200,000 Bitcoin. We'll see how it goes. But what about Doge, right? Elon Musk's favorite coin? Yes, it still is Elon Musk's favorite, although he hasn't talked about it. And I still think Elon is kind of the wild card here. But could Dogecoin have this 80% jump soon? And what is this? Well, this is Dogecoin price prediction grabbing attention again as the popular meme coin surged over 10% in just a week. According to crypto analyst Ali Martinez, Doge is forming a bullish double bottom pattern that could push its price back to 42 cents by September, an 80% jump from current levels. Whales have already bought over $1 billion Doge in 48 hours, signaling strong interest. So can Doge go on this rally again? Here's Ali's chart here. The double bottom is, this April, early April. The whole tariff fear thing that happened came up in May and then came back down in late June for another dip. Of course, this was about 13 cents. This was about 14.5. But if we follow that pattern, we could get over this resistance line here, which is actually 25.6 up here to the peak. That's the point that I have. Come back, retest it, and move higher. That would be the classic move. 42 cents would be a target. Now that 42 cents, again, may not be the peak height because there's so many other things going on with Doge, right? If we look at the yearly candles on the 4-year cycles, 2017 for Doge, 2021 for Doge. What's happening with 2025? We haven't had that big blow off top yet, that huge run. That has not come yet for Dogecoin. The fear and greed index is now touching into extreme greed, 77. That is good. That doesn't mean, oh, it's time to sell. No, we still have a long way to go, all the way up to super extreme greed, right? That hasn't happened yet. That's going to be coming. It's going to fluctuate around here, I believe. Even Mark Davis talking about Doge now, right? So he's all Bitcoin and ETH and Sol, and hey, he put a chart together for Doge. Doge breaking out of this long trend line. I've had this trend line on my charts as well. That clear breakout. He posted this the other day. 200-day EMA breakout from the purple line. So if you believe in like these long-term moving averages, yep. And then breakout beyond major support and resistance line. That was back down here at 20 cents. So all of those are showing that breakout finally for Doge. And I know Doge is still down a lot from where it was back here in December, while Bitcoin is hitting all-time high and XRP's. That's a given. I get it. So what are you going to be buying today? Are you going to be buying XRP or Bitcoin up near all-time highs? Or are you buying Dogecoin, which has that potential for going on big runs still? And what could cause that? Well, we talked about this BitOrigin company that is putting together a treasury of Dogecoin, and also Thumbs Up, which is Don Trump Jr. is a partner in, also creating a treasury that includes a number of cryptos, which includes Dogecoin. And we're going to see that more and more for Doge. But Dogecoin, $500 million for BitOrigin. They're going to be buying Doge for their treasury with a new tech upgrade called Doge OS coming out. Doge could handle smart contracts, NFTs, and payments. If X adds Doge to payments, it won't be a meme anymore. It'll be money, says Mario Nolfo. Now, we all know Dogecoin is already money, right? But the rest of the world still thinks, oh, no utility, it's just a meme. But
It's all building. This is what is going on right now with Doge. We are still early in this whole Dogecoin revolution. It is coming. And then what happens? If we see X money with Dogecoin, if there is that push, even the anticipation of that push, the hype of that push, could be enough for Dogecoin to get up there. Now, I'm not calling that yet. We got a long ways to go. Let's get back up to 42 cents, 48 cents. Previous all-time high at 73 cents. So there's a lot of levels that we will have to gain. And so we will be watching this again through the rest of the summer and into the fall, how that works. And then here's EW. It's like Doge. Fantastic breakout ongoing. Now there will be no mercy. The bears will be sent to Valhalla. And I'm like, yeah, Valhalla? Maybe not. Maybe they're just wrecked, right? The bears get wrecked as we break out of that downward trend. And if we look at these targets, now he's talking like $2 to $3 with his with his point system here. And I'm like, let's not get ahead of ourselves. He's got this 1.618 fib line up here, this wave 4 line. And again, that's just a line on a chart. Doesn't mean we're going to get up that high. He's got this line here, 77 cents. So somewhere in there is what we're going to be targeting. But he's saying $2.30 to $3. I don't discount anything, right? I don't discount anything. I just try and keep things real, and we take this a bit at a time, and let's enjoy it while it happens. And again, we'll talk about strategies for taking profits, layering out, unless you want to find the exact top and then sell it all. Different strategies, right? We don't know how that's going to work, but we can all enjoy it going up. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this Dogecoin going up? We got the rest of the crypto market in the summer just kind of flattening out, but Doge is showing these continued runs, these signs of runs here. Also join in the live stream on Saturday and Sunday. I'll be live both afternoon my time in Boston. So I have that as a good time for those in the EU, UK. You can join me at night, or in the morning time if you're over in Australia and Asia. I'm here as well. So also, give the video a like if you haven't already. Please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.